Dude, we're set.
On what?
We're totally set.
On what?
On beer, man. I bought a month's worth.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
I bought like 3 packs. 3, I don't, 3 takes 12.
That'll last us 3 weeks.
Yeah, a month.
3 weeks is not a month.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. You have 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month.
That's not a month.
What do you mean it's not a month?
3 weeks is not a month.
Every month has 3 weeks.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Every month has 3
The
weeks.
shortest month in the year is February, right?
But it has 3 weeks.
No, it's got 28 days. That's 4 weeks.
But it has 3 weeks. It's a month.
It has 3 weeks in it.
It's a month.
But it's got more than 3 weeks.
No, because it's February. It's shortest.
Yes.
So
it's only got 28 days in it instead of 30 or 31.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
28 days is 4 weeks.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's got to be the shortest month because every other month has 4 weeks in it.
Every other month has 4 to 5.
No, every other one has 4. Well, which other ones have 4 then?
No other ones.
You just said they have 4 to 5.
4 to 5, depending on when the first is. Usually it's 5. They span 5 weeks because there's
but if you
more than 28 days. 1 week.
No, I mean if they start like in the middle.
No, stop. 1 week.
Why does it matter where the first falls?
Because that matters how far into the 5th week the month goes.
No, because if it starts like on a Thursday and then it ends on a Wednesday, it's really the 1 week because you just add the 2 together.
No.
Yeah, you just add the 2 together.
But there's usually 4 weeks in between
and the
that.
bottom, they match up.
There's usually 4 weeks in between.
Yeah, you said 4 weeks.
No.
So February is the shortest and it has 4 weeks, and then every other month has 4 weeks in it. Sometimes 5, but other ones have 4. Then how can February be the shortest and have 4 weeks? It would have to have 3 weeks because it has to be shorter than the other ones.
Okay, so we're on to the fact that 3 weeks is no longer a month. Alright, so we can move on.
No, we have a month's worth of beer.
No, we don't.
We
have 3 weeks worth. 3 weeks is not a month. Where were you when they taught this in 2nd grade? Or was it 1st?
They taught that in 2nd grade?
In 1st for me, actually.
In 1st grade?
Yes.
But I just went and bought all that beer. And now you're telling me it's not good?
The beer is fine. It's just it's not enough to cover us for a month.
It's going to cover us for a month. I bought 3 weeks worth.
It'll only cover us a month if we drink less than usual.
Why would we do that?
Because you didn't buy enough beer.
I came back and I asked the guy when I put him up there. I said, "Hey, this is a month's worth of beer." And he said, "Oh, it sure is a month's worth of beer."
No, but it's not.
But he told me it was.
Apparently, he doesn't know how much we drink.
Well, they're supposed to know that kind of stuff.
No, they're not. They don't live here.
Yeah, I said, "This is 3 weeks worth of beer. I got a month's worth of beer." And he said, "Yeah, you do." Yeah, he said it like this. "Yeah, you do, dude." And I was like, "That's right, I do."
Well, then apparently he's an idiot. And you're an idiot.
No, I got beer. He doesn't. He'd really be sore because he'd only have 2 weeks.
3 weeks does not make up a month.
It does too.
It does not.
You just finished telling me how every month has 3 weeks.
Every month has 3 weeks inside of it, but it's got more than 3 weeks.
But February is the shortest.
It's got 28 days in it, right?
Yes.
28 divided by 7 is what?
It's 3
plus
it's
1. Not. God.
Because you can't count the additional 1 because it has to be shorter than the other ones. He said
7
all of them have 4.
times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. 28 being the number of days in the month of February.
Okay, but if February is the shortest, then every other month has to have 5.
Yes. Every other month spans 5 weeks. That's correct.
What do you mean spans? Because I don't think spans.
They're not
is the same thing.
They're not 5 full weeks.
Well, then they're not right.
If they all,
then they're not right. I mean, why do we have this kind of calendar system anyway? If it doesn't even make sense, and we have to have a leap year every 4 years.
Because of Pope Gregory. He made it up. It's called the Gregorian calendar.
Yeah, but I don't know why he couldn't make it easy with 3 weeks.
They weren't good at math back then.
You know, because if we had 3 weeks, then we'd have enough beer for this month.
Yeah, we would. But unfortunately, that would leave the year short by a week, wouldn't it?
Not if we made it up. Why don't we just make January have 6? You know,
it's not even February, though.
No, the January, you start out big. You know, hey, it's first month, it's going to be bigger than usual. You know, and then we can have...
January wasn't originally the first month of the year.
I never said it was. I just said I could have 6 months. This Greg guy made it.
Gregory. Pope Gregory.
Pope Greg.
Pope Gregory.
No, that's what his close friends called him. Pope Greg. Hey, Greg. What's going on? You want to have 3 weeks in this month? No, I want 4, damn it.
I guess. I don't know. I didn't know the guy.
So do you think it's blasphemy to only have 3? Like, I don't... You've got February, it's the shortest month, but it's the same length as all the other months.
No, it's not. It's less by 4 days, 3 days.
But that's not even, like, significant.
It's enough.
Statistically speaking.
The point is, there's more than 3 weeks in a month.
But, you know what? I mean, if you want to talk about, like, all this date stuff and, you know, date and time stuff, which is great. You know, I'm not really good at months in order and things like that, but...
Obviously.
But now, if we talk about something that I do know about, which is... Can you guess it? Quantum physics. That's right. Quantum physics.
You know about quantum physics.
Yes. Now, quantum physics
really
states... Yes, quantum theory states that on a long enough timeline, anything can happen. Like, they taught us that if you walked into the wall enough times, eventually the atoms would line up and you could walk through. Would it happen in your lifetime? Probably not. But that means that eventually, if there's enough Februaries, one of those Februaries can be 3 weeks long.
No, that's not what it means.
It does too.
Calendars
totally
do not
be
contain atoms. They are not mass. They are concepts created by the human mind.
Then what's the paper calendar in my room?
That's just paper.
So it's not a calendar?
It's only a calendar because it's got markings on it.
I'm not saying I want to walk through it. I'm just saying eventually.
Eventually, it's not going to have, unless there's a major change to the way the calendar works.
I'm just saying, what if
it's not going to have
what if the
3
Earth
weeks.
spins a little bit faster one day?
We wouldn't know until afterwards.
I know, and then we'd be like, oh God, February only had 3 weeks. What are we doing? Here we are, still in it.
But that's not going to happen.
It should be the next one.
That's not going to happen.
It could.
No. And your quantum mechanics is wrong.
No, it's not, because I could totally walk through that wall right now.
You don't know anything about quantum mechanics.
Could you not walk through that wall using string theory?
Using string theory? I don't know. I don't know string theory that well.
See, you should.
I just know you don't know jack about quantum mechanics.
No, if you walk into that enough times...
You think you know... Okay, you think you know about quantum mechanics.
You've seen X-Men.
That doesn't mean jack shit. You think you know about quantum mechanics.
I know all about that shit.
What's Heisenberg's uncertainty principle?
It's like, I'm not certain if I'm going to go through that wall or not.
No, that's not what it is.
I have the general idea down.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Nobody has.
Totally have.
It's quantum mechanics. Nobody has the general theory down. Nobody has the general idea.
That's the theory.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Nobody knows it. That's it. You never know what's going to happen. Anything could happen. It's like the butterfly. The tsunami butterfly. The one you like.
The butterfly doesn't cause a tsunami. The butterfly causes a tornado.
Sometimes it causes a tsunami.
No, it doesn't.
If you're in Japan, it does.
No, it causes a tornado.
No, it causes a tsunami in Japan because they don't get tornadoes.
Butterflies don't swim. If they swam, maybe they'd cause a tsunami.
Fireflies.
Why are we even talk about that? I said butterflies.
You said fireflies.
I said butterflies. Shut up.
But they don't have to swim because the air they
that doesn't cause the tsunami.
They flap down.
You don't know. You don't know how.
They flap down. It'd be the same thing as if a chubby chick jumped in the water. Would that not cause a tsunami?
Depends on if the chick was chubby enough.
But, I mean, with string theory it could. Because the butterfly is not even that heavy.
You don't even know what string theory is.
Yeah, a butterfly in Africa can cause a tsunami in Indiana.
It can't. Why are we even talking about butterflies causing tsunamis? We're talking about the fact that you don't know that 3 weeks is not enough for a month's supply of beer.
But I bought a month's worth of beer.
No, you didn't. You bought 3 weeks worth.
I bought a month's worth.
No, we're going to run out after the 3rd week.
Hey, I got a great idea. What if we just drink it all right now? And then we can have a day's worth. Because that has 24 hours.
Go get me one.
I don't want to get one.
Go get me one.
You go get one. You're the one wrong about string theory.
You're the one who doesn't know what Heisenberg's uncertainty principle is.
Yeah, Heisenberg's not very certain. You're getting a beer when I come back.